Hey, what's up, you guys? Wyattxhim here, everyone's favorite YouTuber who stutters and mispronounces, and today we're going to do another top 10 list on top 10 industrial black metal bands. Now, how I always looked at industrial black metal is that it doesn't get a lot of love, and for understandable reasons, because when we think of black metal, we think of raw, we think of just grimy, low production value, that has a really strong cult fan base. And industrial black metal, it requires, production. It requires a little bit more of a flashy, more powerful production and sound to it. So there isn't that many black metal bands out there that incorporate industrial, vibes going off. But these 10 do it very well and do it the best, in my opinion. So let's get started. Like always, links will be in the description below for all 10 of them, that way you can check them out. So starting it off, at number 10 is Blacklodge. And this is just straightforward industrial black metal. There's no little surprises, there's no twists and turns, I feel like, with this band. And it's really enjoyable. If you kind of want to get your feet wet with industrial black metal, it's a good band to start off with. Not the best in my opinion, considering the fact there's 9 others that I consider better, but it's a good band to get your feet wet into. Not really much to say about them, but they started off at number 10. Coming in at number 9, and I kind of got to give you a warning on this because this band's really weird, is Diapsiquir. This is a French experimental industrial black metal band, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is easily the weirdest out of the whole list. But I put them in this list because they are industrial. I personally do enjoy them, but guys, I'm not going to lie to you, they're really weird. Like, this is honestly one of the weirdest bands I can pretty much present to you, because it's random, there becomes points in some of their albums that it's not even metal, it's just straight up experimental in its purest form. Like, just, I keep saying it, I keep warning you guys, but if you want something really, really different, these guys are up your alley, and they come in at number 9. Coming in at number 8, this is more on the power side of things, is Zyklon. This is an industrial black and death metal band that really their only good album that I personally enjoy is their debut, and this is a great band to get to get your feet wet with industrial black metal. Just a little bit better than Blacklodge, like I said, with number 10. Number 8 is Zyklon, and it's just power. It's just aggressive power. It's just really straightforward, and that's really it. Again, it's another industrial black metal band that doesn't have any surprises up its sleeve. It's just power, it's aggressive, and it's fun to listen to. So number 8 is Zyklon. Coming in at number 7, and number 7 is another band I want to give a warning to, because this is the noisiest, the rawest band on this list, and it's pretty fucking intense. The name alone should kind of give you an idea of what you're getting into. But number 7 is Semen, Drenched, Slaved of the Devil. Now, it says it's a noise black metal band on the Metal Archives, but when you listen to it, it has this industrial production value to it. It's really thick for noise black metal, and that's why I made it qualify for this list. But guys, this shit will tear you a new asshole. This shit is just so fucking vile. This shit is not meant for someone who's just getting into black metal. This shit is so fucking raw. So raw, but so awesome. Again, guys, number 7 is Semen, Drenched, Slaved of the Devil. Yes, that's the name of the band. And guys, again, the noisiest and rawest band on this list. So that's number 7. Coming in at number 6 is V.E.G.A, V.E.G.A, and this is an ambient industrial black metal band, and I think they've only had 3 releases, and the one I really enjoyed the most was their sophomore one called Alien Forest, which really has a more spacey, out-of-this-world sound, and that's what the ambient keyboards kind of really come to play and really shine through with that album. But when the aggressive parts, when they really need to show their teeth, that industrial black metal comes into play and really starts tearing up shit. But yeah, My best one to recommend is Alien Force by them, and I'll have the link to that at number 6. Coming in at number 5, man, why does this band have to be disbanded? Like, I hate putting bands that are disbanded into lists, because I hate, but, God, this band, I really hope this band gets back together. Number 5 is the Axis of Perdition, and, it's dark ambient industrial black metal that is just so terrifying and bone-chilling, and that's because this band is obviously a big fan of Lovecraft and Silent Hill. All their themes, all their sounds sound like something that belongs in a Silent Hill video game. Just picture a dark ambient industrial black metal band that had to do the music for the video game Silent Hill. That's what this band is. It's terrifying, but yet at the same time thrilling and headbangable. Ugh! Why does this band have to be disbanded? Because they're just so fucking good. But what hurts them from being any higher is, again, they're disbanded. But God, they are so fucking awesome. I'm going to give you the link to Deleted Scenes from the Transition Hospital. That is hands down their best album. I guarantee you'll be addicted to them. But they come in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Mysticum. This is just straight evil power for industrial black metal. I have their album right there, which is their debut and easily their best one, which is Into the Stream of Inferno. Easily the best out of their 2 full lengths. They have another one too, which is Planet Satan, which inarguably is almost as good. It's still a great album, don't get me wrong, but their debut holds up as, I think, the better of the 2. But this is just powerful. It's not really just... What makes it more industrial, in my opinion, is not really like the whole sound effects and whatnot, which you would find with other industrial black metal bands, and, you know, the thick production. But again, it's this evil, hot, nasty power that would just punch you in the fucking face every time you listen to this band. And it's a damn shame no one really talks about them as much, because you know, they're a Norwegian black metal band. You would think they get as much attention, but you know, the bands that outshine them. But Mysticum, very underrated Norwegian black metal, and a really killer industrial black metal band. And coming in at number 3, arguably the first ever industrial black metal band, and arguably the most influential out of everyone on this list. Number 3 is Thorns, with their masterpiece right there, their debut, Thorns. This, without a doubt, if you just want the most powerfulest industrial black metal band, I'm not just making this up. I'm not just speaking out of my ass. This is easily the most powerful out of every industrial black metal band you will find. Thorns is the band to listen to. These riffs will just tear you apart. These drum beats are just so thick and pounding. These vocals are just evil and vile and visceral. You guys want some of the best industrial black metal to offer? Thorns, right there. What stops them from being any higher, they've only released 1 full length, and they also, because it's a one-man project, he also did a split with Emperor, which is insanely awesome. But Thorns, killer discography. It's very small, but it's extremely killer, and it comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is like an avant-garde, experimental, industrial black metal band. Don't let that scare you, because it's fun. It's not weird. It's very fun and different. It will drift your mind to some Wayne Zacky viral attack. And number 2 is Spektr. And they've released, honestly, one of the best albums of this year, in my personal opinion, which is The Art to Disappear. This is showing that this band has continuously evolved their sound and has just continuously gotten better. Honestly, their whole discography is great, but they've just gone from good to great to amazing, and it just makes me want to continuously follow them to see what's next for them. But the Art to Disappear is easily by far the pinnacle of their discography and easily the best one. It's powerful, it's random, it's just an attack on the ears, and it's incredible at the same time. It has an original sound that's just so fun to listen to. Number 2 is Spektr, and number 1, honest, obvious fucking Lee, is Anaal Nathrakh. Guys, give me a break, alright? I've been talking about Dragon to Sunlight a lot, alright? So I deserve this to talk about Anaal Nathrakh. But come on, guys, you think it'd be anyone else who we're talking about who's doing this video? Okay, industrial black metal and grindcore. This band has released release after release that I have loved. In the constellation The Black Widow, Hell is Empty and All the Devils Are Here, Passion, Vanitas. You've heard me talk about it for the past 2 fucking years since I've been doing this, so I'm gonna stop right there. But number 1 for me is Anaal Nathrakh. I can't help it. I had to put them in this list. I know I try to avoid them into lists because I talk about them so much, and I try to find another slot to fill. But guys, there's really not that much industrial black metal that I personally can find to kind of fill in the slot. But yeah, that's my top 10 industrial black metal bands. I know there's probably few I missed out on, so please comment below and let me know. Love discovering new music. Hopefully you did as well. And thanks for watching, liking, supporting, and subscribing. As always, you guys are the absolute fucking best, and good listens.